So today I just want to introduce the new range of digital clothing that has been brought into LSI. Invested in a lot of equipment, and we're now launching this new addition to the print works where LSI does all its in-house printing. So to begin with, we've got a range of t-shirt, polo shirt, sweatshirt and hoodie. So obviously t-shirt. Now the key thing with this is we're printing digitally. We're not screen printing. We're not using wet inks. Now as a result of that, the amount of ink that goes down on the digital process is much thinner. So you get a much thinner print, whereas screen printing, particularly in full color, can be quite thick, quite heavy. So we get really vibrant output from the digital presses, printing onto the garments, and as I say, a much finer print, and it sits really nicely, isn't cracking, but because we have the facilities in-house and because of the process, and it's slightly different to screen printing, big feature is we can print anywhere on the garment. So obviously front chest, very obvious. You could print on the sleeve, you could print on the nape of the neck at the back here. Or if we have a t-shirt without a seam on it, a ring spun t-shirt, we could be printing a nice big design on the side here. So it just gives you this very much retail inspired sort of finish to it. If you know the Supreme brand that my two sons are quite into, you could be printing just a very subtle little print. It could be a little QR code down the bottom of the t-shirt. You can print, which is a really nice retail touch, you could print your logo inside underneath the label in the back here. So particularly if you do any retail of t-shirts, you've maybe got designs of a landscape or of a scene or in a nightclub or whatever, you could then have your logo printed inside the t-shirt there. So there's t-shirts, obviously polo shirts, sweatshirts and hoodies, and again printing all over the garments. Now because it's in-house and because of the process, full color, if we're trying to do that screen printing, you need lots and lots of t-shirts to make it in any way cost effective when you've got that amount of setup to go into with the screens and the machinery. The beauty of this is we can do low runs. So one of the things that you maybe got a VIP event, you've got a specific event where you just want the event name on the garment, and there's maybe a team of a dozen of you, we can accommodate a dozen t-shirts, but we can bring it to life with full color, with multiple positions, have staff, or maybe even have individual names on the t-shirt, because you can do individual personalization. So rather than having to get name badges ordered as a separate order, we could just put the name of people onto, it could be onto left breast, right breast, could be that you put the names onto the sleeves, and then you've got the logos that you're wanting onto the chest positions. Stags is another option. Stags, hens, you're doing a company barbecue, you're doing a VIP event, whatever it is, full color, low runs, we can do them quickly, it's all in-house, and as I say, could be printed all over the garment. So if you've got some interest, particularly in the fact that you want to do full color, and before you've had to order a lot of garments or you haven't been happy with the process, if you're looking for full color, really try and lift your presence when you're wearing your clothing, be it at the workplace, be it at an exhibition, be at the conferences, the fact that you've got maybe staff helping at a stadium, at an event, whatever it is, then hopefully we now have a new opportunity for you to really try and make an impact with that clothing that your team and your staff are wearing. So a little introduction, speak to your LSI account manager, share your artwork, let the graphic design team get to work and show you the different positions and how it might work for you. Then we can maybe print you a single one-off sample to show you how it's going to look in real life, and then bang, we can process the order for you. So get in touch with the LSI account manager now for digital printed clothing.